What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So in this video, we have the all new 50 cal zombie rings from TAP Performance. So if you're looking to really complete the look and feel of your 50 cal zombie setup, TAP Performance now offers the all new 50 cal zombie rings with integrated torque cones. Now, depending on your current setup, these rings will provide more restriction to help your tuning produce maximum results and provide you some added torque. Obviously, the results are going to be different if you're running any aftermarket performance parts like True Duals or a cam chest kit, or if your headers have some type of restriction in them already. At the end of this video, I'll do a sound comparison with and without the zombie rings installed, and I'll give you my final thoughts on any change in sound or torque. This is a real simple install, so let's get it going. Alright guys, so in the box, you get your two 50 cal zombie rings. You have a set of black screws if you have black pipes, a set of chrome screws if you have chrome pipes, and your set screws, and also your instructions. Alright guys, so for tools, all I'm using is a ratchet, a 5/32 hex bit, a 1/8 hex bit, and some blue Loctite. So removing these tips is really simple. You have one screw on the bottom. Don't remove this screw, this is for your baffle. And then you have one on the side. I would take note on where these screws go. I suggest just doing one tip at a time. For these two screws, I'm using a ratchet with a 5/32 hex bit. So these 50 cals are brand new, so the tips are coming off really easy. If you've had yours for a while, you might have to work a little harder to get these off. So here I have the TAP Performance 50 cal slash cut tip. I did have the TAP Performance logo facing towards the bottom, and the slash cut was facing towards the top. The two screws that I took out was from the inside and the bottom. So the two set screws are gonna sit on the top and on the outside. And when you insert your zombie ring, you just wanna make sure you get these holes lined up. If for some reason you don't get them lined up, you can pop it back out with a rubber mallet if you can't get it out. And then from there, just make sure you get it lined up. So when you're inserting your zombie ring, you just wanna make sure that you can read the Z. And for these set screws, I'm just using some blue Loctite. So I'll put my two set screws on the top and on the outside. I won't tighten them down all the way. I'm gonna put these two screws in as well, just to make sure everything's lined up. And when you're tightening these down, you wanna get them flush with the inside of the end cap. And for these set screws, I'm using a ratchet with a 1/8 hex bit. And it's the same thing on the other side. So I'm pretty comfortable that these are all lined up. So I'll finish tightening these down and take these two screws out. So TAP Performance does provide you with a longer screw. So you'll take this washer and put it on the longer screw. So now I can reinstall this tip. I'll use those longer screws with blue Loctite and the washers. So if you wanted to completely black this out, you can paint these end caps with some high temp paint. TAP Performance has a whole video on that. I'll put a link down in the description below, and you can do the same thing with the zombie rings. So now I'll go ahead and reinstall the tips, making sure everything is lined up on the bottom and on the side. Alright guys, so before I gave you my initial review, I definitely wanted to put some miles on the 50 cals by themselves, and I wanted to put some miles on them with the zombie rings installed. And right off the bat, yes, you do lose a little bit of sound, but you do gain some torque. And honestly, I just like the way they look, so I'm going to keep them on. So it's all rider's preference on how you feel on your motorcycle or whatever setup you might have. But yes, you do lose some sound, but you gain some torque and you gain some style. So it's all on you. If you don't want to lose any sound at all with these 50 cals, which they're loud anyway, it's all up to you. You don't lose that much sound, I don't think, but you do gain some torque, and they just look really cool. I might end up blacking them out. We'll see how I feel. I don't mind the stainless steel look. Tap Performance does have a video on how to black them out, so you can watch that. I'll put a link down in the description below. I do appreciate Tap Performance for sending these things out. I do like them, so I am keeping them on. And I also appreciate you guys for watching the channel. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, smash that bell for future videos, and I'll see you on the next one.